At para mabasa ko yan, ang kapalit ay ang mga liham ni Crisostomo. Palabasin sa obispo na tunay siyang masamang tao.
Wow, she's already thinking
Na hindi
ahead.
siya naniniwala sa Diyos at sa mga fraile.
Sino ako para tumanggi?
Oh, wow.
Bueno,
What?
pumapayag ako na kayo
What?
ay mamalikan.
What? Ganun lang yun?
Salamat po.
Ganun lang yun? Okay na sa kanya yun?
Papunta pa lang sana ako sa inyo. Dadalaw bago ako lumuwas ng Maynila.
Totoo po ba?
Oh my God, didiretso yun na niya. Kinahasa mo yung nanay niya eh.
Magsinungaling pa sa akin, Padre.
Hey guys, the name is Jasper. Welcome back to another video. Today is Wednesday. For some reason, naalala ko yung palabas na yun na Wednesday. Pero anyways, time for a new episode as usual for Clara at Ibarra. Papalating na rin ang mega trailer ng Voltes 5. So, get yourself notified and subscribe to my channel para updated kayo whenever mag-react ako sa mega trailer na yun, ng Voltes 5 na yun. But anyways, I just wanted to remind you guys about the ongoing issue with what's happening in Misamis Oriental. Again, there's like heavy flooding and all of that. Just recently, nagkaroon ng landslide doon, and it affected a few people. So, yung rainfall is still ongoing, and you guys can still donate. As always, if you guys, I'm going to actually leave a donation link right here. You guys can open it, and you guys can have multiple ways to donate. So any amount can help. I'm just doing this, just to get your attention to this ongoing issue that is happening in southern Philippines, and let's try to help some brothers and sisters out. Okay. So again, let's continue reading your comments. I got the analysis part, and I think analysis, and this is the reaction. Okay, let's read this one. Exciting times are coming for... Ba't may G dito? Grammarly. Exciting times are coming for Noli Me Tangere, Clara at Ibarra, kasi is going to get revealed na we're going to explore more the father-daughter relationship that Padre Damaso and Maria Clara is going to have. So there's that. Pero scroll down and read the first comment. Alright. Fed says, kaloka po yung pasawag ni Padre Salvi. May feeling na talaga ako na may something kay Maria Clara at Padre Damaso. Magama pala sila. Okay. So di mo alam yun. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, gaya na sabi ko in the previous episode, na there are still going to be some people who are going to get surprised about the revelation, kasi some people were not able to read the Noli Me Tangere story, or they were just simply not exposed to that thing. Magama pala sila. Good thing that you were able to avoid the spoilers that I've been talking about, Feds, for the longest time. Just go. Kawawa naman si Maria Clara sa ibang tao pa niya nalaman. Oh yeah, that's true. Instead of finding it out from, kay Kapitan Tiago or kay Padre Damaso, nalaman pa niya mismo kay Padre Salvi. And it sucks na nalaman niya mismo na tatay mismo ni Maria Clara, ang kanyang ninong, nalaman niya in a way na binablackmail siya mismo ni Padre Salvi. So that sucks. That sucks for her. Pero, hey, kung wala kay Padre Salvi, I think hindi talaga malalaman ni Maria Clara na tatay niya mismo si Padre Damaso if it were not for Padre Salvi. And yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you for writing that in, Feds. And Merry Christmas. Okay, Alan Martinez wrote in, bantog is another term for kilala. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure na I think na-mention yung salitang bantog dito sa episode ko, hindi ko na matandaan. Pero hey, that's good to know then. Bantog is another term for kilala. Thank you so much for that, Alan. Another lesson learned. Okay, Love wrote in. We have already shared and donated through our partners assisting by Office of the President and also through Angat Buhay, praying na maging okay sila doon. Hey, thank you so much, Love, for writing that in. I'm really happy that there are still a lot of people who are trying to send some literal love to those victims of the flooding and the rainfall back in Misamis Oriental. And they need the help. They need all the help that they can need because that yung pagulan doon and yung bagyo doon, they stole the Christmas season for those people. And hopefully at least makita na rin yung Christmas spirit through the volunteers that are helping them right now. I do know one person who is right there in Misamis and is currently helping the people doon. And she is actually the one that I talked to when it comes to when I donated the money. And she told me na they had to encounter like several problems at the same time. Kasi there are some people who are trying to scam them, stuff like that. I think di na talaga natin maiwasan yung mga ganung bagay. Pero hey, at least some people are willing to spend their time, their energy during the Christmas season to help other people. And I think that's the best part of humanity. Kasi, in times like this, talaga nakikita natin yung pagka-humanity natin. Right? And yeah, again, thank you so much for that, Love, and I really appreciate your comment. I'm just curious to know though, Love, aware ba kayo dun sa, yung parang may, yung mga filay or Clydal fans na nagpakain yata sa set mismo ng Manaklar, diba? Kasi nakita ko parang nagpakain sila eh. Parang may boba drink yata or something like that. Nakita ko may picture si David pati si Barbie Fortesa na kumakain sila in that set na pinatayo mismo ng Clydal or Filay fans. Aware ka ba doon? Na-involve ka din ba doon? Nakakain ka din ba doon? I'm just curious to know. And yeah, again, thank you for that, Love. Thank you for adding that in. Okay, James Gonna Iron Your Wood wrote in. Mikai's version of Padre Salvi is now one of my favorite Pinoy drama villains. Wow, that's a big thing then. Intimidating, intelligent, cunning, analytical. The whole people of San Diego is all under Padre Salvi's control without them realizing it. Yeah. And I know why Padre Salvi wants to have Ibarra's letter to Clara. I'm not going to spoil everything to you, but Padre Salvi will do something really diabolical with those letters that will destroy Ibarra's life. Ooh. Yun pala yun. You know what? Let's talk about this one for the meantime. That's a big point then. Then I think you're saying that from the perspective na, well, you know what? If someone asks me kung sino yung favorite Pinoy villain ko, wala akong maisip, there's no one that I can think of at the top of my head. Kasi, from my experience, usually mga Pinoy villains is very mustache twirling, and what I mean is that yung typical na villains sila na hindi naman sila three-dimensional and stuff like that. Especially those villains from the old 80s action films kung saan involved kung hindi si Dolphy. Si Dolphy na doon yung mga movies na FPJ. Pero at the top of my head, I can't think of any Filipino villains from drama or from movies and stuff. But you know what? Padre Salvi is probably, you know what? You're right. Since he is one of your favorites, I think I can also say that Padre Salvi is also one of my favorites. For some reason, when it comes to the villain stuff, I would still choose Padre Salvi compared to Padre Damaso kasi Padre Damaso is one of those characters na mustache twirling, di ba? Like, he is really evil for the sake of being evil. Padre Salvi has a lot of layers to him. While I like the Padre Salvi more. No, actually no. I like the Padre Salvi from the books on his own terms. Pero I like Padre Salvi in this show in his own version. Um you really can't compare the two Salvis from the books and from the novel, pero I like I again, even though kakaiba si Padre Salvi sa show na to, I still also like him for his own way, 'di ba? I like to hate him. That's ganung klaseng kalaban siya. And I agree with you that I agree with you na he is intimidating and he is intelligent and also analytical. Pero yeah, I got nothing else to say about it. Pero once someone started asking me kung sino yung favorite kong Filipino Pinoy drama villain, I would also say Padre Salvi. I actually haven't thought of that, pero yeah, I would also say Padre Salvi. Pero hey, as it turns out, I think this is going to be the reason na um, for anyone who is listening, I know what, let's just stick with it. Magsasabi lang ng spoiler, but you know what? It makes sense na. It makes sense na. Turns out na si Padre Salvi siguro ang talagang ang nag-push through sa patuloy na pagkabaksak ng buhay ni Ibarra, no? Wow. And I'm really, really curious to see that happening in live action in this show. Thank you for writing that in, James. All right, and let's go to this one, to the analysis. We got a few comments right here. Okay, let's reply here. Kung play ba ako dito? Yeah. Thank you again, James. Okay, Joe Tabs wrote in. Do you know what? I-sort muna nito by new. Dito muna tayo. Telma Busgano wrote in. Okay, that's what Filipinos adapt. That's why Filipinos adapt until to these days. They will borrow many for an extravagant fiesta, birthdays, and etc. Yeah, yeah. I think I think I don't want to generalize Filipinos, but that's why foreigners will I think we primed a lot of foreigners now whenever they think of Filipinos, they will think about like, mahilig sila mag-party and stuff like that. And I think, Filipinos in general can be like very extravagant. Yun lang yung napapansin ko. I don't know. I think it's just a Filipino thing. Yun lang napapansin ko whenever whenever I think about my friends and Filipinos in general, they're very extravagant pagdating sa mga parties. If not, Filipinos are also materialistic. I am materialistic, so there's that. But yeah, I'm curious to know though. I'm curious to know though whether we got that extravagance from the Spaniards back in the day. Baka nakuha natin yon. Pero I don't know. It's just a Filipino thing. And yeah, thank you for writing that in, Telma. Okay, Joe Tabs wrote in. Yung ginawa ni Padre Salvi kay Mana Clara, halos sinispoil na niya lahat-lahat ng laman ng letter. It's like parang humiram ka ng Avengers Endgame movie through flash drive sa friend mo. Tapos biglang sinabihan na namatay si Tony Stark dyan sa last part. Ganda na movie. Enjoy. Nakakatawa nga I think it's also a tita and a tito thing. I remember I was watching some Harry Potter movie, I believe. Kakasimula ko pa lang, tapos bumisita yung tita ko. Tapos biglang sabi ng tita ko, ayan, ano yan, Nong? Kasi my nickname is Nong. Nong or Nongning. Sabi niya, ano yan, Nong? Harry Potter, ano yan? Sabi ko, ito yung unang Harry Potter po. Tapos sasabihin nila, Yan, Harry Potter, yung unang Harry Potter, oo, napanood ko yan, namatay si ganito yan, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Bigla niyang iisip po na parang magkaroon na siya ng conversation sa'yo, like, hey, I can't blame them. I mean, I think the concept of spoilers is something na hindi sila hindi sila aware, at least kung gaano kahalaga yung mga kung gaano kahalaga yung ma-experience yung movie na na wala kang alam. Watching a movie blindly na wala kang alam na spoiler and stuff like that. And for other people, they can spoil stuff easily kasi, they don't have that context na big deal for some people yung mga spoilers and stuff like that. And that's fine. Hey, I think Padre Salvi said all of that sa nilalaman ng letter because just like I said, parang appetizer siya, di ba? Because of what Padre Salvi did, dahil in-spoil na mismo ni Padre Salvi, it will make Maria Clara wanted to know more about what's inside the letter. And, just like I said, it is an offer that Maria Clara can't refuse. And dahil sa sinabi ni Padre Salvi, mapipilitan na si Maria Clara kunin yung mismong letter na yun and basahin mismo, di ba? And yeah, you're right about that, Joe Tabs. By the way, sige, forgivable na rin. Sabihin na lang natin na maging ultimate proof yung letter para ma-convince si Maria Clara na totoo na ang mga sinabi ni Padre Salvi. Sa 1961 movie, habang nakahiga si Maria Clara at may sakit pa rin, may binulong si Salvi. Yeah, I think I saw that. Naalala ko yan. May binulong si Salvi. Kasi, binulong si Salvi tapos biglang napasigaw tsaka umiyak ng husto si Maria Clara. Oh, sumigaw ba siya? Napaiyak ba? Parang di ko matandaan yung part na yun. Doon rin naganap ang pag-swap ng letters. I think there was this part sa nobela mismo na lumabas si Padre Salvi. It is one of those days na may sakit si Maria Clara and binibigyan ng confession and communion si Maria Clara ni Padre Salvi. There was this one point in the chapter na lumabas si Padre Salvi ng bedroom ni Maria Clara na parang pinagpapawisan siya. And basically parang pinagpapawisan siya. So there might have been something na nangyari sa loob ng bedroom. I interpreted it in a way na baka ginahasa ni Padre Salvi si Maria Clara. My teachers interpreted it in that case na ginahasa nga si Maria Clara kaya lumabas siyang pawisin. Some people would say na at around that time inamin mismo ni Padre Salvi yung katotohanan about sa mga letters and yung katotohanan about sa fatherhood ni Maria Clara with Padre Damaso. So we will never know. Pero again, they changed some stuff here in the show. So I'm really curious to know na how it is going to play out in the latest episode. Pero yeah, I do remember na may binulong nga si Padre Salvi kay Maria Clara doon sa movie na yun. Pero di ko matandaan whether napasigaw mismo si Maria Clara. Pero I still need to revisit it again kasi ako makalimutin ng tao eh. And yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for writing that in, Joe Tabs. Joe Tabs also wrote it. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, na-duplicate lang niya. Alright, Joe Tabs, thank you for that. Okay, si Paola Pachica. Okay, Paola, hello. Hello. Silent subscriber here and a follower of your reactions to Maria Clara. Hey, that's awesome then. I'm pretty thankful that you decided to leave a comment. I enjoyed your insights about the series, especially since you have also read the novel. Just wanted to share what I read somewhere about the meaning of Noli Me Tangere in connection to the Bible. Okay, good. Kasi na-curious ako dito. And hey, it's awesome that you left a comment like this so that, may matutunan akong bago. So, Okay, it said that Jesus said, "Touch me not." Okay, to Mary Magdalene after his resurrection because she wanted to touch him. Okay, Jesus didn't want her to touch him because he's not ready yet. Like he still needed to be ascended to heaven to be with his father. According to what I read, the biblical part connects to the novel in a way that the novel tells about how the Philippines is not yet ready for revolution. Ah, which for me makes sense because the revenge and revolution part in the second novel, El Fili, just made 2 cents. Kudos to your channel and happy holidays. Hey, thank you so much, Paula, for writing that in. And again, I appreciate you just leaving a comment and being a part of this community. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas. You know what? I think you're right about this one, and it also makes sense because it's a part na Philippines is not yet ready for a revolution. We do know na si Jose Rizal. Some people might think na I remember doing this debate. I think na-mention na to before, but I was doing this debate in college back in the Philippines kung saan team Andres Bonifacio ako, and then the other side is Team Jose Rizal. Kasi, just like the Ibarra and the Elias relationship, they have the same kind of relationship in real life when it comes to Rizal and Andres Bonifacio. Si Rizal bilang ilustrado, he will rather um, fight the Spanish oppression through words, through reforms, ma-reforma. Kaya nga, some people would say the pen is mightier than the sword, diba? And while Andres Bonifacio is willing to do this revolution thing where he thinks war is needed and violence is needed para makamit para matanggal ang opresyon ng mga Espanyol sa Pilipinas. Ngayon, Jose Rizal, kaya minsan nabibintangan si Jose Rizal na isa siyang pro-Spanish kasi he didn't see the Philippines as or the Philippines as Filipinos in general as a community who is willing or at least who is ready to um um to be seated in a place na hawak na lang yung buong bansa. Basically, he's been trying to say to everyone na hindi pa handa ang mga Pilipino na mag-govern sa sarili nilang bansa. You know, it's the same thing na hindi pa niya nakikita na hindi pa handa ang mga Pilipino para mag-start ng revolution mismo. Kaya sinasabi na lang pro-Spanish si Rizal kasi nakikita lang niya na, ayun nga, parang wala pa mismo sa mindset ng mga Pilipino or di pa capable ng mga Pilipino i-handle yung sarili nila. Di pa capable yung mga Pilipino to be seated in a higher position and stuff like that. Kasi I think Jose Rizal was able to see those holes, yung mga butas na yon, kung bakit di pa kaya mismo ng mga Pilipino. And, when you think about it, it still reflects with the current government, stuff like that. You can say all you want about the Aquinos, about the Dutertes, and about the Marcoses, pero by the end of the day, madami pa ring issue ang Pilipinas na hinaharap pa rin natin, di ba? There's still a lot of corruption that is happening. There's still a huge mass transport crisis na nangyayari every day. People has to fall in line, long lines para lang makapasok sa trabaho. Laging mahabang pila sa MRT, laging mahabang pila sa LRT during rush hours. You still have to take several forms of transportation para lang makapunta ka sa trabaho mo. Kung hindi train, kailangan mo mag-bike or kailangan mo mag-tricycle, kailangan mo mag-jeep. It's a mess. It's a mess. Tapos tumataas pa yung presyo ng bigas, presyo ng sibuyas, yung mga pambiling ano. And in some ways, when you think about it, um, pinapakita din na tama si Rizal na, you know what? I think even at this time, at this current time period that we have, hindi pa rin ready yung mga Pilipino when it comes to handling a huge country with millions of people, pagdating sa population, di ba? It's funny na yung Pilipinas mismo laging binabaha, laging natatapatan ng mga bagyo and stuff. Pero we still don't have like the proper maybe infrastructure para ma-fully ano tayo, hindi pa rin yung Pilipinas in general, hindi pa rin tayo nakaka-fully adapt sa mga bagyo-bagyo and stuff, even though every year it is expected na laging buwang bagyo, laging buwang baha. You know, may mga part pa rin sa Pilipinas, guys, especially sa Manila, na malala pa rin yung baha, hindi pa rin maganda yung sewage system natin. And I think, you know, yeah, it can be argued na itong touch me not na to is something that we can relate to the current situation ng Pilipinas mismo ngayon. And hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Kaya, you know, just a few years ago, I remember there was this studio, something like that, na tinanong nila yung mga Pilipino sa kalsada, whether willing ba kayo na ang Pilipinas ay maging colony ng Amerika, which is a big thing, and a lot of people agreed na yeah, maging ano lang tayo, maging colony na lang ulit tayo ng Amerika para at least the American government can govern Filipinos, kasi sa perspective nila hindi pa handa mga Pilipino to govern the fellow Filipinos themselves, diba? Pero hey, Touch Me Not is such you can have an entire class para lang sa Touch Me Not topic na yan, and relating that thing to Noli Me Tangere and the current situation sa Pilipinas. Pero hey, I'm pretty sure a lot of Filipino teachers are teaching this topic right here. Whenever they're talking about Noli Me Tangere and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for writing that in, Paula. I like comments like this. Kasi, you know, whenever I try asking a question sa video, it really means na talagang I'm asking a question kasi di ko talaga alam. And, you know, I think asking questions is a great way to expand someone's knowledge. And hey, I learned something new from your comment, Paula. Thank you for writing that in. And I would like to see more of your insightful comments in the future. Thank you again, Paula, and Merry Christmas. All right, Maria Lourdes wrote in, super excited ako sa harana scene. Niready ko na ang sarili ko na kiligin, pero sumakit ang tiyan ko sa kakatawa. Yung grand gesture, naging epic fail. Yeah, yun nga. Yeah, I mean, gaya na sabi ko, parang I was expecting more in some shape or form. Pero you know what? Yung epic fail na yun, all of that led to the conversation between Ibarra and his amigo na si Fidel. And I think when you think about the Harana scene in general, ang highlight sa Harana scene ay yung conversation mismo ni Ibarra pati ni Fidel. Ang galing din ng mga writers. Alam nilang laruin ang kwento ng Filay, Clydel, at ang mga damdamin ng mga viewers. That's true. I think it can be argued na itong mga writers na to, you know, they're good at writing the Filay, Clydel storyline, kasi I'm pretty sure they already had experience with other stuff like that, especially when, you know, 90% of the time Philippine media is all about rom-coms and stuff like that. And yeah, they got experience with it. Buti na lang hindi natapos basahin ni Clay ang nobela. Pag nagkataon doon pa lang sa unang pagpapagitan nila Maria Clara, na-reveal na niya kung sino ang totoong father ni Maria. Yeah, na-spoil na niya. Tuso talaga ito, si Tuso. Anong Tuso na to? Cunning. Clever. Yeah, that's true. Cunning talaga. Gaya na sabi ng isang viewers natin kanina, he is cunning. Padre Sabi is cunning. Alam niya kung paano laruin ang mga barahan. Yeah. For the longest time, I've been still curious to know na, okay, paano ba, ano ba yung totoong plano ni Padre Salvi at gusto niyang sabihin yung sikreto ni Padre Damaso kay Maria Clara? Parang inisip ko din kasi at the same time, hindi ba parang mas lalala yung situation? Hindi ba parang this might just help Ibarra in the long run? Pero as it turns out, gusto niyang gamitin yung barahan niya, yung trap card niya regarding kay Padre Damaso para makuha niya yung mga letters ni Ibarra kay Maria Clara. So, that is something that I wasn't expecting. And, gaya na sabi ko, there are a lot of stuff na nalimutan ko na sa libro. And, yung revelation na yon, revelation sa fact na kung ano yung plano ni Padre Salvi in that previous episode, nagulat ako doon. And I was like, okay, you gave Maria Clara an offer that she can't refuse. That's actually really smart, Padre Salvi. Pero still, you're taking advantage of our Maria Clara. So, you suck. But again, that's all of the comments, you guys, and it's time to watch the episode.
Madre mia. Yung reverendya. Hindi ho kayo dapat gumagawa ng mga kasinungalingan laban sa aking ninong. Na isa ring banal na sugo ng Diyos. Imposible. Ito ako sa Fiona sono horrible.
Ngunit ang liham na ito ay magpapatunay na hindi ako gumagawa ng istorya, Maria.
Luma na talaga yung papel, no?
At para mabasa ko yan, ang kapalit ay ang mga liham ni Crisostomo. Para kay todo esto, Padre. Para mapigilan ang aming pag-iisang dibdib o para makahanap ng ebidensya laban kay Crisostomo. Nang sa gayon ay marahil ay palabasin sa obispo na tunay siyang masamang tao.
Wow, she's already thinking
Na hindi
ahead.
siya naniniwala sa Diyos at sa mga fraile. At isa siyang erehe.
Maria Clara, no.
Yun ba ang iyong hangarin, Padre?
Wow.
Para
Palaban,
makuha
ah.
niyo ang mga liham ni Crisostomo? Upang idiin ang aking nobyo?
Iho, ipagpalagay na natin
Palaban
na
siya, palaban.
papayag ang aking primo sa hinihingi mong kasalan. Subalit, sino naman ang magkakasal sa inyo? Gayong galit sa iyo ang mga pare.
Sumulat na po ako ng liham sa Arsobispo upang iparating ang pasasalamat ko sa kanya. At kung maaari po sana ay siya mismo ang magkasal sa
Papakasal,
kanya.
sabi na nga ba eh.
Tiwala
Yeah.
po ako na papayag siya.
O Diyos, misericordioso! Napakaswerte talaga ni Maria.
Wow.
Tiyak na
Tuwang-tuwa siya.
siya. Biro mo, ang arsobispo
Yun nga
pa
eh.
ang mismong magkakasal sa kanya.
Wow.
At bukod po riyan ay nangako rin ng Kapitan General.
Yeah,
Siya
tama.
ay magiging ninong sa aming kasal.
Yeah. Mag-sponsor din siya ng mismong kasal nila.
Sus mo, ano ang magiging laban ko sa Kapitan General at Arsobispo? Sino ako para tumanggi?
Oh, wow.
Bueno,
What?
pumapayag ako na kayo
What?
ang mamalikan.
What? Ganun lang yun?
Natin ang gabi gawin para kahit papano ay makapaghanda tayo.
Maraming salamat po.
Ganun
Tio.
lang yun? Okay na sa kanya yun? Parang bilis naman ah. Mabilis naman. Wala pa nang tiwala kay Kapitan Tiago.
Ang iyong Ginoo, Maria. At wala siyang ginagawang pagkilos na laban sa amin o di kaya't sa pamahalaan ng Espanya. Ano ang iyong dapat ikabahala na ako'y makakabasa ng inyong mga liham. Lalo't kapalit ang liham na ito ng iyong ina na magpapatunay na si Padre Damaso ang iyong tunay na ama.
Gusto na, Padre.
Sakit ang isipin, pero iyon ang katotohanan. Namatay sa panganganak ang iyong ina, kung kaya't ang lihim sa tunay mong pagkatao ay hindi na nabunyag pa. Maliban sa sulat na ito, na natagpuan ko sa gamit ng private.
Up.
No, Maria. No. Kapalit ang mga liham ninyo ng iyong nobyo. Ito'y magdadala ng isang malaking eskandalo kay Kapitan Tiago. Lahat kayo mapapahiya.
Dang.
Kaya ibigay mo na. Kapalit dito, sigurado akong magwawasak sa reputasyon ng iyong mga ama at inyong buong pamilya.
And just like that, iba na yung kalaban ni Kapitan Tiago.
Ako'y maghihintay lamang dito, Maria. Ngunit binabalaan kita. May hangganan ang aking pasensya, Maria.
Wow. Problemahin na rin ni Kapitan Tiago si Padre Salvi, hindi lang si Padre Damaso. May bago na siyang kalaban. O may bago na siyang sakit na ulo.
Sa wakas, tuloy na ang kasalan. Sobrang saya ko po para sa inyo ni Maria Clara, sir. Pero, saan pa po ba tayo pupunta?
Sasadyain lamang natin si Fidel dahil nais ko sana siyang isama sa aking pamamanigan.
Ah, ako sir, kayo na lang po.
Naiya
Ano
yata
makita
to.
yung bastos na yun? Nakawan ba naman ako ng halik? Kapal na mukha.
Sus, Maria Jose. Kung nagawa niya ang kalapastangan na yun, ay nararapat lamang nabigyan kanya ng katarungan.
Oh my God.
At sa lalong madaling panahon, ay nararapat lamang na ikaw ay kanyang pakasalan.
Sal na
Yan na.
hindi ko tatanggihan.
Oh wow.
Pagkus ay akin pang papaboran, kaya't handa ko siyang panindigan sa kahit saan mang simbahan. At anumang araw na ating mapag-uusapan.
Hoy. Hindi ako loka-loka na magpapakasal sa'yo. Hindi mo ako makukuha ng ganun-ganun lang, Fidel. Tsaka isa pa, ang bata ko pa, ang dami ko pang pangarap sa buhay. Kaya, kasal? Sakalin kita dyan.
Sakalin kita. Hard to get talaga to ah.
Hele.
Mali. Ayaw ko rin naman.
Amigo, sinasabi ko sa iyo na hindi basta-basta mga amo ang ating mabangis at kakaibang kaibigan.
Amigo, aking sinasabi sa iyo na siya ang pagsubok ng Diyos sa akin sa mundong ito. Ngunit ganun pa man, ay tanggap ko nang siya ang aking tunay na iniibig. Kaya't maniwala kang wagas ang aking hangarin sa libughang dalaga.
Mapalad ka kung iibigin ka niya. Sapagkat si Binibining Clay ay tunay na kakaiba. Lalo't siya ay may talino at paninindigan sa buhay na mahirap mapantayan ng iba. Kaya't labis kong ikagagalak kung kayong dalawa magkakatuluyan. Dahil kayong dalawa ay labis na mahalaga sa akin. Tayo na.
Supportive friend yarn.
Mabuti naman. At pumayag ka sa idinulog ni Crisostomo sa'yo.
Bakit hindi ako papayag? Mas higit nga makapangyarihan ng Arsobispo at ang Kapitan General kaysa kay Padre Damaso. Huwag lang lalong galitin pa ni Crisostomo ang mga fraile.
Hayaan mo na si Maria ang magrenda sa kanya. Sinasabi nga nila na ang lalaki ay tumitino daw pag magkakapamilya na.
Totoo yan, Prima. Sayang nga lang namatay ng maagang aking asawa. Di akong pagmamalaki niya ang aming anak.
Siyang tunay at napalaki natin siyang magalang at religyosa.
Alam ba ni ni Tia Isabel yung tatay niya mismo si Padre Damaso? Hindi yata, no? Kapitan Tiago lang pati Padre Damaso nakakaram nun, no?
Maria Clara, anong ginagawa mo rito? Alam mo bang papunta pa lang sana ako sa inyo. Dadalaw bago ako lumuwas ng Maynila.
Totoo po ba?
Oh my God, didiretsuhin na niya.
Aking kagalang-galang na inaama.
Maria, bakit ka tumatamis?
Totoo po ba? Na kayo ang aking tunay na ama.
At saan mo naman nabalitaan ang walang basihang informasyon na yan, ha? Kanino? Kanino? Kay Crisostomo? Ha?
Huwag niyo kong idama si Crisostomo dito.
O kung wala siyang kinalaman, sino? Sinong naninira sa akin?
Huwag niyo na rin alamin kung sino ang nagsabi sa akin. Tapatin niyo na lang ako. Kayo po ba ang tunay kong ama? Kaya ba nililihim niyo ito sa akin? Dahil makakasira ito sa inyo? Kung sa bagay, kasuklam-suklam ang katotohanan ito.
Kinahasa mo yung nanay niya, eh.
Kung magsinungaling pa sa akin, Padre, lalo na nasa tahanan tayo ng Diyos.
Wow.
Batid niya ang katotohanan. Kaya magsimula na kayong magkumpisal, Padre.
Oh.
Solo dime la verdad de una vez.
Hindi mo maaaring sabihin ito kay Tiago. Masasaktan siya eh.
Oh, what?
Masasaktan si Tiago. Makakasira ito sa kanya.
Ay, di din alam ni Kapitan Tiago yun?
Sisira ang lahat ng pinaghirapan namin. Para bigyan ka ng isang magandang buhay.
Ah, hindi. Alam niya pala. Okay.
Naintindihan mo ba, anak?
Oh my God. Wow.
Naintindihan mo ba? Ha?
Kung kayo ay totoo nga. Totoo nga na kayo ang aking tunay na ama.
Hindi ka na...
No me toques! Hindi mo makapaniwala na ang buong pagkatao ko ay isa pa ng malaking pagpapanggap at kasinungalingan. Kasi fruto de una relasyon moral. Pinalaki niyo ako lahat na may takot sa Diyos. Ngunit ikaw! Ikaw na aking tunay na ama! Ay isa pa lang makasalanang fraile. Pero eres un hipócrita! Enseña la bondad!
Dang.
Ayoko na makita Makausap ka, Padre. Sumpain nawa tayong lahat ng Panginoon!
Wow. Wow. Ooh. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills right now.
Kaloka naman eh. Romantic at happy ending na ang feels ng kwento. Epal pa tong si Fidel.
And makikita niya si Maria Clara.
Senyorita! Oh, ano nangyari sa inyo? Bakit ka umiiyak? Mag-isa ka lang? Ano pong nangyari?
Grabe, tulala lang siya.
Senyorita, kaibigan mo ako. Pwede mong sabihin sa akin kung bakit ka nagkakaganyan. Bakit ka ba umiiyak?
Senyor, ihahanda na po namin ang inyong mga pagkain para madala po bukas sa inyong pamamanikan. At muli, ang aming pagbati sa inyo ni Senyorita Maria.
Maraming salamat, mga dong.
Sige po, Senyor.
Mahilig talaga sa reflections tong cinematographer nila.
May naghahanap po sa inyo.
Sino daw?
Si Elias.
Magandang araw sa inyo, senyor. Paumanhin, hindi kita ibig ipahamak. Ngunit mahalaga ang aking sadya sa inyo.
Senyorita, paano kita matutulungan kung hindi ka magsasalita?
Lo siento, Clay. Ngunit wala makakatulong sa akin. Kahit ikaw pa. Kaya hayaan mo na lamang ako. Nasarilinig ko na lamang ang mga bagay na bumabagabag sa akin.
Senyorita, hindi kita maintindihan. Pero kung ano man yan, huwag mo nang problemahin. Dahil kinausap na po ni Sir Ibarra si Kapitan Tiago. Nagpaalam na siya ng formal at pumayag ang papa mo. Kaya bukas na bukas, pupunta kami sa inyo para mamalikan.
Today is not the right time, Clay.
Ay, sabi ba akong mali? Bakit naman sa lahat ng hihingan ng kamay, ikaw ang hindi masaya? Hindi pa dapat matuwa ka pa dahil Gina ang kasal mo ni Sir Ibarra?
Ay, nako, Clay.
Hindi na ako karapat-dapat para sa isang malinis na Ginoo na kagaya ni Crisostomo.
Senyorita.
Andeng, nasaan si Maria? Hindi ba't kayong dalawang magkasama?
Paunmanhin po, senyor. Bigla na lang po siyang nawala sa simbahan kanina, kaya po...
Maria, saan ka ba nang galing? Maria, anak, ano ba nangyayari sa'yo?
Clarita? Andeng, iwan mo muna kami, por favor.
Papa. Patawarin niyo kami. Kung may nagawa ko kami pagkakamali. Lo siento, Papa.
Ano nangyayari? Ba't kanya sinasabi mo sa akin, Iya? Ano?
Bakit ka lumuluha, Clarita?
Wala po, Tia. Labis ko lang po pinahahalagahan ang sakripisyo at ang pagmamahal na ibinubuhos sa akin ng aking papa. Napakapalat ko po na ako yung tinanggap at minahal ng lubos. Maraming salamat po. Muchas gracias, Papa.
Oh wow, palambitin ah.
Bawat pamilya ng ating bayan ay nasa kamay ng Kastila. Hindi kayo magiging masaya at payapa. At tinitiyak ko, hindi sir titigil. Wawasakin kayo at papasnangin gaya ng iyong ama.
Siguruhin mo lang na wala ka talagang kinalaman o nalalaman tungkol sa mga bagay na yun. Considerame ya tu peor enemigo.
May kailangan po kayong malaman tungkol kay Maria Clara.
Okay. Wow, that was an intense episode, and you know what? Let's talk about that on part 2. See you guys around on the second video, sa analysis, and thank you for watching.